Hello and welcome to episode 3, Wedding Checklists. So this is an extension of episode 2, which was the normal checklist, but I'm only going to highlight the destination portion of it. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking for days and you really don't want to go there. So this particular section was a last minute addition to the book, only because 3 of my girlfriends kind of pointed out that they had a lot of issues in getting information on checklists when they were planning their destination weddings. So I thought, you know what, being a wedding planning guide, and we want to give out as much information out to our couples, it had to be added in. And that's what we did. We added it in. If you haven't purchased the planner yet, please jump on our website. You can purchase it from there. Or if you want to create your own, just purchase the separate sections and just customize it for yourselves. I'd also like to thank everybody for showing us the love and subscribing to our YouTube channel and watching our videos and following us on social. So if you haven't done so yet, can you please subscribe to my YouTube channel? That way I know I'm doing the right thing and giving you the right content. Anyway, in saying that, everybody, let's get started. With this particular episode, I've changed the format a little bit. So I've actually downloaded the actual wedding planner using Adobe Acrobat Pro DC. And the only reason why I like using this one, but I'll show you different ones that you can use as we continue our video series. So you can kind of save, print, make notes, send links, emails, share it, and there's all your toolbars there. So this is what we're going to be working off today. So let's get started. Destination checklist. So this one here, I'm only going to highlight the most important aspects of the destination checklist because a lot of it is a repeat of episode 2. So please have a look at episode 2 because this is just an extension to it if you're having a destination wedding. Okay, let's have a look at 18, 12 months before the wedding. Okay, so here I put here determine your budget. So add a 10 to 15% buffer. Please factor the currency and also any courier costs that you need to send stuff from your location to the actual venue. So just be very careful because that can bump up your budget. Also decide on the country. Again, this will determine your budget. Schedule a scouting trip. So plan a scouting holiday to look at your venues, ceremony location, vendors. Please don't go off images and definitely have a look at their references and referrals. Again, decide on the season. This will set your budget. Investigate any marriage laws. So this will be on their actual website. Get your passport and visas up to date. And most importantly, hire a wedding planner. When you're doing a destination wedding, you need a wedding planner. They are going to help you basically with all your vendors, communication barriers, securing really great deals for you, and basically working with you from start to finish. And if there's any issues, they can handle it. Also use a travel agent that does specialize in destination weddings, and they can get you really good deals on your accommodation, on your flights, on your transportation, and give their number to your actual guests' wedding party and family so they can use them as well so they can get those discounts. Also seek out wedding insurance. I have written a blog about this. So just be mindful that certain wedding insurance companies won't do your location, but have also look at your travel insurance to see what they cover. But definitely investigate this one because you need to get insurance. Moving along down to 9 months before the wedding. So this is where I will create a communication portal, whether it be a website or you can do a Facebook group, WhatsApp, an email. So just make sure that in this communication portal, you put all the necessary information for not only your guests, but also for the wedding party, the whole lot. So if you want to keep them separate, you can, but you definitely need to create some form of communication portal and always keep this up to date. Moving along, begin scouting and securing your vendors. I will do this with the wedding planner. Arrange the wedding transportations. Again, work with the travel agent. So you need to organize to and from the airport, from the hotels or the villas, and to and from the wedding venue. Also purchase your airline tickets. Okay, also reserve a block of rooms or block of villas that are very close to each other. So that way everybody is sort of close together. Begin planning your menu, and this is including any dietary requirements that your guests might have, and give this to the wedding planner and to the venue. Also, organise a tasting before the actual date so you can make any changes if necessary, because you might not like something on the menu, or you simply had a change of mind. Okay, so start compiling the necessary travel documents, remembering that each country has their own timeline, so really get onto this quite quickly because you don't want delays. So create an initial day off timeline, and I'm going to show you how to create these in episode 4. And this is just some of the stuff that you need to add. Again, 3 months before the wedding, send all your event schedule to all your vendors so they know what's going on. Always keep communication with them as well. Another important aspect to consider is contacting your airline about traveling with your wedding dress. So I will travel with my dress and the suits and all the bridal attire, because you might have your final fittings 2 weeks before the actual wedding date and you won't have time to send it over. And I will freak out, if there's delays in customs or they've lost the boxes. That will completely freak me out. So I really recommend you contact your airlines and see what they recommend, because they've done this so many times. And make sure all your wedding party and your intimate family and guests have booked their airfare and accommodation. And again, communicate all this stuff on your wedding portal that you've created for them. 2 months before the wedding date, touch base with all your vendors. Book any local appointments, whether it be hair, makeup, beauty treatments. And you probably will find some that you want to work with when you did your scouting location. I recommend you have a look at them as well. So make sure you have all your necessary documents and ready to go. And in my sticky notes, I've put important, because it is very important you have everything ready to go. So a month before the wedding, moving down, okay, send anything you can't take with you. And like these, for instance, like wedding favors, reception, decorations, and also get insurance for all the packages you send in case they get lost, and give plenty of time for the courier company to actually send it. Again, be mindful of customs. 2 weeks before the wedding date, let's have a look here. Confirm all the flight numbers and arrival times. So this is send reminders via your communication portal. Make sure you have the proper electronic converters to plug it into your devices. That's important. Don't be like me that keeps forgetting, and then I'm running around the airport and I end up paying 3 times the amount. So make sure that this is ready to go, and make any necessary arrangements for your time away, especially for our fur babies. A week before the wedding, this is just a little timeline that I've created, but we're going to go through this in episode 4. So just an example, photographer has to be at their hotel at 8 a.m. and the cake at 12 noon. The makeup artist should be at 10 a.m. at the hotel. So just do all your little sticky notes, and you can send that off to them as reminders and emails as well. That's the beauty with going digital. And print out or post on your communication portal all the itinerary and travel arrangements so everybody knows what the activities are, documents of their flights, the whole lot. So everybody's on the same page. Moving on to the day before the wedding. Okay, so I will confirm all your transportation details, contact all your local vendors, again, with your wedding planner, make last-minute changes, and give your guests a wedding itinerary with all the festivities. Do a walkthrough with the ceremony and the reception venues. If you haven't had a rehearsal dinner or the rehearsal, do that the night before. Just bear in mind that some people can't get there until the night before. So this is a really great opportunity for everybody to have a relaxed dinner before the wedding day. And I have said no alcohol, as you don't want to feel hungover and look puffy as the result. And my sticky note says you want to look fabulous on the day, and I'm pretty sure you will. Okay, so episode 4 is going to be a fantastic one, and this is about doing a whole wedding day schedule. So we're going to go from the ceremony schedule to the venue schedule, and from the whole day from the start to finish. This is a really good tool for wedding planners, or if you're working with the wedding planner, or if you're just doing it on your own. So I really recommend that you watch it, this one, because this is one that you need, especially when you're planning a wedding or any event. You need a schedule, and I'm going to show you how to create one. Guys, I'd like to thank you for letting us be part of your wedding planning journey. And until next episode, happy planning. Bye.